my echo. So, mi, so, mi. Mi, so, mi, so, mi. Mi, so, so, so. So, so, mi, mi, mi. So, mi, so, so. Good. Now I'm going to show you some hand signs. See if you can sing it. I'm not going to sing it for you, but I want to see if you can guess it. Looks like this. Ready, sing. Good job. Let's sing it together now. Ready, go. So, so, mi, mi. Did you sing it correctly? Awesome. Let's do another one. Here we go. Ready, sing, mi. Good. Let's do that one again. Ready, sing. Good. Now check yourself. Mi, mi, so, mi. Did you get it right? Good work. Let's try one more. Here we go. Ready, sing. Good. Check yourself. So, mi, so, mi. Did you get it correct? Great job. Thanks for warming up with some solfege singing and using your inner hearing to figure out what those pitches were that I was showing you with my hand signs. I want to teach you this fun warm-up called a ram, sam, sam, and bunch of nonsense words, but there are certain movements that do go along with certain sets of words. So will you keep a steady beat with me while we hear our song? A ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, a Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, a Rafi, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam. And then it just keeps going on like that. So, will you please be my echo to learn each little part? Here we go. A ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam. A ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam. Gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Your turn. Gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam. Gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. A Rafi, a Rafi. Gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. All right, great job being my echo. So you learned the movements with me as we were learning our parts to sing too. So on ram, sam, sam, what do? Anytime we sing it, pat, clap, clap. That's right. So even after gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, we've got to remember to go to that. Perfect. So gully, gully, we roll our hands like this. And on a Rafi, we move our hands side to side like that. Perfect. You've got it. So let's try it from the beginning. Here we go. Here we go, a ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gully, 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 ram, sam, sam. Freeze. That's the first part. How'd you do? Were you doing okay between the ram sam sams and gully gullies? All right, well, let's try that part one more time. Here we go. A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. Yes, fabulous. The next part goes, gully 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 ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. Yeah, let's try that second part together from Arafi. Here we go. Arafi, Arafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. Arafi, Arafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. Beautiful, and then we would just start again. Here we go, ready from the beginning. Here we go, a ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. Arafi, Arafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. Arafi, Arafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. Ready to try it a little faster? Here we go, a ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. Arafi, Arafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. Arafi, Arafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. Good job. This time, as a challenge, whenever we get to the gully gullies, see if you can not sing it, just sing it in your head, but still roll our hands, okay? Here we go. From the beginning, ready? A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam. Ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, a ram sam sam. Ram sam sam, Arafi, Arafi. Ram sam sam, Arafi, Arafi. Ram sam sam. Very good job. All right, this time we'll take out the Arafis instead. Ready? Here we go. A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. Gully 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 ram sam sam. Gully 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 ram sam sam. Are you ready for the big challenge? See if we can take out the ram sam sams. So, and that we'll go with the before that too. So when we start, we have to start with our inner hearing, and then we get to come in on the gully gullies. Ready? Here we go. Gully 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 gully. Gully 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 gully. Arafi, Arafi, gully 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 gully. Arafi, Arafi, gully 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 gully. Yeah, we did it. Good job. I barely made it at the end, but I'm sure you did just fine. Well, hey, thanks for learning a ram sam sam with me, and we might even be able to do something cooler with it in the future. While we sing our song, We Are Dancing in the Forest, will you please help follow along with the direction of the sheep for our high and low notes and see how they are moving? Ready, sing. We are dancing in the forest while the wolf is far away. Who knows what will happen to us if he finds us at our play? Great, thank you for singing along and following along with those notes. Now what we need to talk about is what is that highest note that we're singing, because we're actually starting on so. So if our very first note is so, so, we are, those are the same notes. And then we go up to this new note, and that note is called la. La is one step above so, and that's that higher note. When we sing, we are dancing, we're actually singing so, so, la, la. So will you please help me follow along with our sheep? And this time, every time we get to those top sheep, we are going to be singing la's. Our song is only made up of 3 notes. And you'll see we have 3 levels of sheep. So our top level are our la's. We go back to so, so. And then what's a skip down from so? Me, me. That's right. So let's see if we can follow along with our 3 levels of sheep now. Ready, sing. So, so, la, la, so, so, me, me. So, so, la, la, so, so, me. So, so, la, la, so, so, me, me. So, so, la, la, so, so, me. Great job following along with the direction of our notes. Now, let's learn about the hand sign and what it looks like. This is the hand sign for la. Your wrist is kind of limp, your hand hangs down a little bit, and you make this like rainbow shape, right? An arc kind of a shape. And that's la. So let's try singing our song with our hand signs. Can you be my echo? Here we go. So, so, la, la, so, so, me, me, your turn. So, la, la, so, me, me. Good job, and notice that our la is coming a little bit higher than our so, right? Okay, good job on the first phrase. Be my echo again. So, so, la, la, so, me. So, so, la, la, so, me, me. So, so, la, la, so, me. Your turn. Great job learning our new hand sign, la, and singing along with me. Let's continue on with our song. All right, this time while we sing our song, we're going to be following along with our so's, our la's, and our me's, and our wolves are going to represent our la's for now to help them stand out, okay? So here we go. Ready, sing. So, so, la, la, so, me, me. So, so, la, la, so, me. So, so, la, la, so, me, me. So, so, la, la, so, me. Very good. Now, if you notice, our so's and our me's were both on spaces, but let's check this out. Our la's are on the line above so. So we took away our wolves, and now we can see that these notes on the line are la's. Now, before we sing it, a question I usually get asked are, why are they upside down? Well, it's not so, they are upside down kind of, but it doesn't mean anything different. In music, on the musical staff, when we have 5 lines like the actual musical staff like this, if a note appears on the middle line or higher, the stems point down. It does not change the value of the note or any meaning about the note. It's just to help the music look a little bit neater instead of the stems sticking way high up off of the staff, okay? So we're going to sing our song again, and we're going to remember that this note on the line, one step above so, will be our la. Let's give it a try. Here we go. So, so, la, la, so, me, me. So, so, la, la, so, me. So, so, la, la, so, job. Great job following along with our new la. Let's try singing the song with the actual words this time, but we're still going to follow along with the notes just so you can see how the actual notation moves along with our song. Here we go. We are dancing in the forest while the wolf is far away. Who knows what will happen to us if he finds us at our play? All right, good job. Hey, wonderful job learning our new note, la, one step higher than so, and we're going to keep practicing and working on singing that new note. Today we're going to be listening to some rhythms and choosing which one we think we hear. So I'll play the rhythm for you a few times and then you have to choose. Do you hear the blue rhythm or the red rhythm? So here's our first one. Listen carefully. Here it is. All right, listen again. Here it is. Okay, and one more time. Here it is. Good job. All right, blue or red, what do you think? If you said blue, you're correct. Let's say and clap that rhythm together. Ready, go. Toddy, rest. Toddy, rest. Beautiful job. Here's our next one. Listen carefully to which rhythm you think you are hearing. Here it is. All right, listen again. Here it is. One more time. Here's our rhythm. All right, blue or red, what do you think? If you said blue, you're correct. Let's say and clap that rhythm together. Ready, go. Toddy, 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 ta. Fabulous work. Here's our next one. Listening carefully. Here it is. Good, listen again. Here it is. All right, and one more time. Here it is. All right, make your choice, blue or red. What do you think? Yes, it was the red rhythm. Let's say and clap that one together. Ready, go. Toddy, toddy, toddy. Nice work. Here is our fourth example. Listen carefully and choose the correct rhythm. Here it is. Here it is again. And one more time. Here it is. All right, make your choice, blue or red. That's right, it was the blue rhythm. Let's say it and clap it together. Ready, go. Toddy, ta, toddy, ta. Nice job. All right, here's our next example. Listen carefully to our rhythm. Here it is. Good, again, here it is. All right, I'll play it one more time. Choose between that blue or red. Here it is. All right, what do you think? Blue or red? That's right, it was red. Let's say and clap that rhythm together. Ready, go. Ta, ta, ta-dee, ta. Beautiful. Here is the next one. Listening carefully, here it is. Here it is again. Listen carefully. And one more time, here's that rhythm again. Here it is. All right, make your choice, blue or red. That's right, it was the red rhythm. We didn't have any toddies in that rhythm. Let's say it and clap it together. Ready, go. Ta, ta, ta. Beautiful. Here is our next one. Listen carefully. Whoops, sorry. I went to the wrong note. Here's the next one. Listen carefully. Here it is. Here it is again. Listening, go. One more time. Here it is. All right, did you hear blue or red that time? That's right, we heard blue. Let's say it and clap it together. Ready, go. Ta, ta, toddy. Beautiful. Here is our next one. Listen carefully. Here it is. Again, here it is. And one last time. Here it is. All right, did you hear blue or red? It all depends on where you got that rest. If you said it was red, you're correct. We had the rest on the second beat. Let's say it and clap it together. Here we go. Ta, ta-dee, ta. Very good job. Fabulous work listening for those rhythms and choosing the correct one. Very proud of you for working on those rhythms.
All right, boys and girls, so if you remember from last time, we had the brass family, and it had to have two things. One, it had to have valves. This has the valve down here, too. And it had to have a mouthpiece, like this, that you buzz into. And this instrument was basically an amplifier. So, let's see if we can figure out what this song is. This is, see if you can recognize this song. Any ideas? If you said peas porridge hot, you are correct. Alright, now we're going to look at another instrument. Our next instrument is called the trombone. So our instrument here is the only one in the brass family that does not have valves. It has a slide instead. So that's how it changes the length of its tube. So it still has the mouthpiece like the other brass instrument, so it is a member of the brass family. Let's see if you can figure out what else this is similar to. It's the only one that can make this wonderful sound. It's also similar to our voice. Our voice can do that. And this is the only instrument that can do that. That's kind of interesting. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's see if we can recognize this song. If you said apple tree, you are correct. There's one more interesting fact about this, and that is that since there are no vowels, you also have to have very good ears to play this. because you have to remember where each of these positions are located on the trombone. So your ears are very important for this instrument. All right, let's move to our next instrument. All right, boys and girls, so the next instrument that we have is the biggest one of all. And if it's the biggest one of all, it's also got to be the highest or lowest, you think? If you said the lowest, you're absolutely right. So this one is called the tuba. It's got a mouthpiece just like the other brass instruments, except it's much deeper inside there. And it's got valves, just like the euphonium, trumpet, and French horn. So we are back to valve world, not slide world, like the trombone. So let's see if it is able to make a song for us. Alright, so this is a member of our brass family, and it has valves, like most of the brass instruments have, and it has a mouthpiece. So if we take a look at the valve, they actually do come out. This is what a valve looks like. It has holes in it, and there's a purpose for those valves. So when you are playing a brass instrument, you are locked into certain notes, such as this. And those are the only ones you can get on that fingering. So I didn't play any valves. So that air goes straight through and comes out the bell. When you are pressing a valve, though, it adds some length to the tubing. It goes through here, then it has to go back through, and then it goes up and out the bell. So that tubing adds some possibilities for us to play easier. So that's the reason that the valves have the holes in them. It allows the air to pass through these other slides. So how do we play a brass instrument? I've heard lots of people say, we just blow into it. Well, if I blow into it, nothing comes out. If I blow and I wiggle the valves, let's see. Still, I have no sound coming out. So the trick to these instruments is that you have to use your lips. So you're going to put your lips together like you're saying the letter M, and then you're going to blow through them, and you are not going to separate your lips. So when you do it, it should sound like this. And that's what the actual instrument is your lips. These are like big amplifiers. Kind of changes the sound a little bit, but that's what it is actually playing. That's what causes the vibration, because all music is vibration. So that's how we change our notes. The valves help us get those different pitches in lower ranges and stuff, though. Makes it sound a whole lot better. So we have we put that buzz with it. So let's see. Do you recognize this song? See if you can figure out what song this is. Any ideas? Any ideas? It was Peas Porridge Hot. Great listening today. Alright, this here is the French horn. It is about 14 feet if it were completely unrolled. And just like our trumpet, it does have valves here. And on the back, if I turn it around, you'll notice that unlike the trumpet valves that go up and down and have the holes, these are a little bit harder to take out, so I won't take them out. But these go side to side. If you look right in here, you'll see that they are going side to side instead of up and down. So for that reason, these are called rotary valves because they rotate. So I have the French horn here. Most of the time, the French horn does have their hand in the bell. Part of that is to help with tuning. Part of it is because of tradition. Because a long time ago, they didn't have the valves, and they would have slides that they would take out that were called crooks, and those would allow them to change what notes they could play. So we have just the regular horn, no valves at all. We'd have these notes. But we don't want to have to play up high to get all the steps all the time. So every crook that they had would be like a valve. So if I add this valve, it's like I added a different crook. I would still only have those same notes. And I had to be playing up high to get those steps. So they decided, I don't really want to do that. So instead, they started kind of changing what they did a little bit so that they didn't have to play up so high. So I'm just going to change my hand position a little bit and see if I can change it so we get those steps down lower. So let's see. So when I did that, I was able to get all of those steps. And because of that, maybe the music doesn't sound quite like it does now, but it might have sounded similar to what we know nowadays. So let's see if we can play a song on it. What song was that? If you said Button, you must wonder, you are correct. Great listening.